It is sunny in my backyard, and I wanted to share a couple of tips about female power with you. I am 5'10". I am not 10'5", but this was kind of fun, and I thought it was a good illustration of showing movement of the body. And I want to be teaching you guys a little bit more of the physical side of owning your shape and owning your movement and being able to present your female feminine body in a positive and powerful way. Okay, so men have a big base across the top, right? And a smaller waist and then down to smaller legs. But we have curves, obviously, for the functions of our body are different. And so part of our power of being female is acknowledging and not hiding from those curves, but using them. And so when you talk about a superwoman pose, like, can you see me? I don't even know. I hope. I hope that that star came across your power pose, your Amy Cuddy power pose. You could do the superwoman with your hands on your hips or hands in the air. There's lots of different ways to do power, but when you do it, you're standing strong in your feet and just think about your hips because watch if I stand here, that's one way. Let's see. I got that. Stand here, that's one way, but when I pop my hip to the side, my energy shifts and this curvy part of me is part of my power. Now we have other curvy parts too, right? That are part of us and part of our power. But I just want to start you off with one little thing, just your hip. Just stand in a shadow or look in a mirror today at some point and just be like, my hip has an awesome curve. And like, it's okay, like touch your hip, like own your hip. That's part of you. Be connected. Let your hand touch your body and be connected to that strong and powerful part of you. Because guess what? This whole section, this midsection of your tummy area, that is your female zone of creation. And if you're wanting to create more in your life, create the attainment of your goals, create relationships, create health, create increased business, guess what? This power area here, this tummy area that I'm rubbing, tummy area, that is part of the power that you can use. And so to remind yourself of this and to get in the habit of stepping into it, I want you to just practice standing on 2 feet and then putting weight slightly onto one. Can you see how I stand on 2 feet and then I can kind of shift my weight to the side? This foot will pivot a little bit just to compensate for my balance. And then my hip as my statement of power is here. So I want you to imagine if you're walking on a runway or if you're walking in a boardroom or you're walking in somewhere where you're walking in the living room and you're like, you all need to eat your vegetables. And you walk into the room and you stand on your feet firm and you show your power right there. That's good. Standing on feet firm is also something that we don't do a lot. Usually we'll walk in and we'll kind of stand in the corner or stand not powerfully, but kick your feet apart a little bit and just practice. I want you to practice strong, standing strong, remembering that your hip is part of your power.